You're watching the only local news at 5:30. Fox 4 News starts now.
Hello and good evening. I'm Steve Eager. First on Fox 4 News at 5:30 tonight. Family members who lost loved ones after dialysis treatment say a medical products company has a defective design. They're suing. Accusations are flying, and the FDA has even pulled one of the products after seeing secret internal memos. Fox 4's Sean Rabb has our story.
I mean, it's just like it was yesterday.
Lorena Caraway still mourns her mother, Georgia Williams, who died in 2008, dying from acute vascular bleeding following dialysis.
My mother had been going to dialysis actually for 3 years.
Caraway has joined others,
Close to 40.
represented locally by attorney Justin Martin in a multi-jurisdictional lawsuit against Fresenius Medical Care and its GranuFlo and NaturaLyte dialysis products.
It causes a high level of bicarbonate levels. Basically what's happening is because of the mixture, people are suffering sudden cardiac events.
After dialysis treatment, she went into cardiac arrest.
Christine Clay's 23-year-old daughter, Carisha Anderson, had been on dialysis since 2009. She died in 2011, 8 hours after a dialysis treatment.
It's been real hard. She was so young, and she had a 4-year-old son.
The lawsuit questions whether the Fresenius products were defectively designed. It reads in part, plaintiffs in all pending actions claim that Fresenius knew or should have known of the substantially increased risk of cardiopulmonary arrest from rapid and dangerous increases in bicarbonate levels from the use of the products. In an email statement, Fresenius tells us its actions related to GranuFlo and NaturaLyte were appropriate and responsible and consistent with the company's commitment to patient safety. GranuFlo and NaturaLyte are safe, it continues, when used in accordance with their labels and instructions for use. And GranuFlo and NaturaLyte received appropriate Food and Drug Administration clearance before they were initially marketed. But in June 2012, the FDA issued a recall of GranuFlo after internal Fresenius memos were leaked to the agency.
How do you anticipate Fresenius arguing against these lawsuits?
Well, I think there are three ways they'll try.
Attorney David Walsh defends medical providers in his practice and is not representing anyone in the lawsuit.
FDA approving it would be one defense. A second defense would be kind of individually looking at the plaintiff's individualized conditions and trying to say that the drug didn't cause it because these are dialysis patients which are very sick to begin with. And then the third way is to blame the doctor or the healthcare providers because the FDA recall mentions that it was given at inappropriate doses.
But this is not a chemistry problem. This is a problem with a corporation that knew of this mixture, and they knew the potential risks that it was causing. They knew that there were deaths associated with it.
All right, Sean Rabb in studio, talk a little more. How many people are we talking about in this lawsuit, large or small?
Yeah, large. Justin Martin thinks as many as 300 locally by the time that he completes interviewing families, looking at medical records, death certificates, and all of that. And there are already hundreds across the country.
Medical cases are tough, particularly I assume this one because people on dialysis are sick, so proving that their death was caused by something. It's a tough case, right?
Right, because typically they are sick with other illnesses. And so what has to be proven by the plaintiffs and their attorneys simply is this, that Fresenius knew that its products caused a chemical reaction that led to sudden cardiac arrest, and they didn't do anything to warn people soon enough. The company says the lawsuits are without merit and says it will vigorously defend its products.
Just getting going, timetable-wise,
yeah, it's going to be a long haul on
Sean,
this.
Sean Rabb, thank you.
Okay.